The paths have been revealed. I know who I'm seeing in Frankfurt, and I know who I could be seeing in Dortmund. Yes, hello everyone, and welcome to my reaction to the draw for Euro, the group stages of Euro 2024, which took place last night. Obviously, I couldn't do a video last night as I was obviously travelling back from the Motherwell game, and obviously because that was a match video, that had to take the priority. But nevertheless, let's get into this, and we're going to do it group by group in chronological order. And let's, of course, start with Group A, which consists of the hosts, Germany, Scotland, Hungary, and Switzerland. Now, of course, the opening game of the tournament altogether will be in Munich, and it will be Germany versus Scotland. You know what? For Scotland here, I don't think it's an absolute disaster of a group. I mean, yes, they're going to be up against three very tough teams, but they got to the tournament in the first place by beating very tough teams. Like obviously, beat Norway away from home, beat Spain at Hampden. In recent years, have beaten Denmark as well. So you can't underestimate the Scots just now, and like the international scene in Scotland is in a good place just now, and yeah, there'll be underdogs in this group, but with that comes nothing to lose, and you've got to bear in mind as well that obviously third place can get you into the knockout stages, and I don't think you can rule them out at all. I mean, obviously, I think the favourites for that group would be Germany, but if I was to stick my neck on the line, I'd say Germany will get through, and I think maybe Hungary in second place, and I think it is maybe a bit of a shootout between Scotland and Switzerland for third place. But anyway, moving on to Group B, which is I think is probably, you'd have to say, the closest thing you might even get to the group of death. It is Spain, Croatia, Italy, and Albania. Yeah, really looking forward to seeing how this group unfolds. Actually, you've obviously got the holders in there, Italy. You've got Spain, who will be definitely considered as one of the favourites for the tournament, and Croatia as well, who can always get a result against anybody on the day. Obviously got to the World Cup final in 2018. Albania as well, maybe obviously the clear and obvious underdog of the group, but like will give it as good as they got. And that's the thing with these groups. Quite often you find it's always it can be the dark horse that goes and causes a bit of a stir. So Albania will go into that with nothing to lose, I think. So definitely looking forward to seeing how that one unfolds. Group C, you've got Slovenia, Denmark, Serbia, and England. Now, I think this is probably as favourable as it could have got for England, but all the same, I do think it is a bit of a banana skin as well. Denmark, by no means any easy feat. Obviously, two sides that played each other in the semi-finals at the last tournament, and England certainly made hard work of it, didn't they? Obviously, Denmark taking the lead in that game before England did eventually turn it round, and as well you've got Slovenia, who seems to be like one tournament they'll qualify for, the next might not. Serbia, pretty much the same, but again, two banana skins there for England. So I mean, I do think England will get through, and I think they'll get through as group winners. But yeah, I do think it's still one that can't be underestimated. But moving on to Group D, you've got the playoff winner A, which will be either Poland, Wales, Finland, or Estonia, the Netherlands, Austria, and France. Now, obviously, the key one from that playoff winner A for the British audience watching this will be, of course, Wales. And if they do manage to get there, then that's not an easy group for them at all. Obviously, that like the Netherlands always have a thing or two to say at tournaments. France will be in and amongst the favourites to win it. Austria, again, not an easy side to play against. But Wales got a job to do first. I mean, I think they'll get past Finland. I think it is that they're playing in the semi-final, and you'd think they'd come up against Poland in the final, wouldn't you? But obviously I think that's going to be a tight one to call. I think obviously Poland will want to get to that tournament, especially with it being in a neighbouring country of theirs. So we'll just have to wait and see with that one. But anyway, moving on to Group E, which is a group we are going to have a bit of a chat about for certain reasons, and it is Belgium, Slovakia, Romania, and the winners of playoff B, which is either Israel, Bosnia, Ukraine, or Iceland. Now, this group is the one in which I'll be actually attending one of the games, and it is match day 1 in Frankfurt, and it is Belgium versus Slovakia on Monday the 17th of June. I really, really can't wait. My first ever game at a major tournament. It's going to be some experience. I'm flying out to Germany on the Sunday. I'm flying into Karlsruhe, then I'll probably get a train up to Frankfurt from there. I mean, flights into the host cities themselves are just absolutely astronomical, and it'll be even worse now. It was pretty bad when I booked it the other day before the draw was even done. But all the same, looking forward to the fan culture of Belgium and Slovakia. Obviously, I've been to both countries previously for football. But it's two lots of people that certainly know the way around the beer and things like that. And obviously, I'll be in Frankfurt on the Sunday night. I'll probably find somewhere in the city centre to watch the England game. Just maybe try and mix with the Belgians and the Slovakians. It'll just be a really, really nice experience, I think. And obviously, being at Frankfurt, which is a ground that's been on my bucket list for some time, really can't wait. But finally, moving on into Group F, you've got Turkey, the winners of playoff C, which is either Georgia, Greece, Kazakhstan, or Luxembourg, Portugal, and the Czech Republic. That's a tough one to call. Like Turkey again, like a team that you don't know what you're going to get with them from tournament. Portugal, a lot of pressure on them, as there always is. Obviously won in 2016. In my personal opinion, I don't think they really deserved to win that particular tournament, but there you go. And then finally you've got the Czech Republic. That's going to be a tight one to call, in my opinion. I mean, obviously the standout name of that is Portugal. Probably looking at it being Ronaldo's, possibly even his last ever major tournament. So there's going to be a lot of eyes on him for that one. But anyway, that is a bit of a roundup of the groups for you. And obviously, that Belgium against Slovakia game isn't the only game I'm doing at the Euros, because in the last 16, I have the winners of Group A versus the runner-up of Group C in Dortmund. Now, of course, as a recap, Group A is Germany, Scotland, Hungary, and Switzerland, while Group C is Slovenia, Denmark, Serbia, and England. Now, is it bad if I say that I hope England finish second in the group? It's just, obviously, it could well lead to either Germany versus England or Scotland versus England. I mean, my personal prediction is that it'll be Germany versus Denmark, but we'll have to wait and see. But either way, a knockout game in one of the world's most iconic stadiums, it's probably going to have to go down as the biggest football match that I've done so far in my life. But I really can't wait for this tournament. And there's going to be a lot happening during the course of the Euros. Obviously, it'll be in the closed season. Obviously, I'll do the 2-match videos, but I'll do a few other videos around it. I'll do an official predictions video for the whole tournament near that time. I might even see if there's any sort of fan parks that I could go to for any of England's games or Scotland's games or whatever, just soak up the atmosphere in there. Then obviously just sort of show you everything around Frankfurt when I'm there, everything around Dortmund when I'm there. It's going to be a massive summer. It's going to be a special intro for those videos, and as well there will be the start of the Euros will be the start of the new DB30 Sports TV logo, which I need to start working on. I'm a man of continuity, so I'm going to let this current logo see the rest of this season out. But then from there, the channel will have a fresh look in terms of the logo, so just keep your eyes peeled for that. But that is that for this video, and as it stands, I'll be back on Tuesday night with Sunderland RCA versus Towler Town, which could be an absolutely intriguing game, given that both sides have only got like 1 point so far this season, so something would have to give, but the weather once again isn't looking particularly great. So if it does get called off, I'll be back on Wednesday with Borough Rangers versus Redcar Town in an North Riding Senior Cup, which obviously been on a 3G, and I can't foresee any issues with that. But until midweek, take care, cheers for watching, see you later.